everyone, welcome back to Periwinkle Dream Studio. I thought today it would be nice to share with you all my 2026 planner stack and my journal ecosystem. So let's get into it. Starting off with my planners, I have three main ones at the moment. I am supposed to be starting school again, going back to school, and I haven't decided if I do whether or not I would include another planner in this, but I'm hoping to just stick to these to make everything as simple as possible. But so far, the first one I have is this tiny one, and this is what I use to plan out my videos for YouTube. I was trying to get into posting on multiple social media platforms, but honestly, in this day and age, I feel like sticking to one is better. I don't really like Instagram, so I'm not going to force myself to do it. So this is mainly just for YouTube, and if I decide to get back into Pinterest or whatever, but mainly YouTube. Next, I have my main two planners. I have the Sterling Ink Common Planners. I have the N2 Compact Full Year. And so far, I've already set up a little bit of December. I wanted to test out my stickers that I make for myself. I make my own planner stickers for each month. So I wanted to test out the dimensions. They were off, so I'm so glad I did this because now I have time to fix the dimensions and whatnot. But this one I'm planning on being my health and hobby planner. I have some health things that I want to overcome as well as health goals that I want to reach. On top of that, I have a bunch of hobbies. I think I mentioned that in the video where I'll link it here, where I did an overview of these two planners, unboxing them. But I have a lot of hobbies that I do, and especially if I'm going back to school, I need a place to try to map that out so that I can get around to doing each thing at least once a month. So that's what this planner is for. I've already kind of went through and did a couple of mock setups in the back to see what I would like it to look like. I'm still not sure about the setup, but I still have a couple weeks before I move into this one fully. So yes, looking forward to this one for sure. I haven't really done a setup video, and I probably won't because I think I'll take each month as it comes. So yeah. And on to the last planner. This is the Sterling Ink Common Planner A5 Vertical Full Year. And this is the closest thing that I could find on their website to a Hobonichi. The only difference is for the daily section, it's not dated, which I'm not sure if I'll like that or hate that at the moment. I think it's great if you are someone who misses a lot of days, which is myself, but also not so great if you are like myself and a perfectionist and try to backdate and back journal and back plan everything. But we'll see how it goes. Hopefully this will take the stress and the pressure off of me to feel like I need to do something every single day. I am also changing the way that I'm going to be using these vertical weekly section. Normally I plan out what I'm doing by the hour, and again that added a lot of stress. Like, okay, I need to be finished with this exactly at 2, I need to be moved on to the next activity at 3. I felt like that was adding too much pressure, so this is going to be more for kind of like a detailed memory planning, so to speak. So I'll put down what I've done throughout the day, but it won't necessarily match up which hours of the day I did them at. So I'm looking forward to that and trying something new. I also have already moved in for December and tested out my stickers for this. Thankfully, the sticker dimensions for this one were perfect, spot on. I really love how this looks. I love the stickers that I chose. The colors. I'm using a different sticker paper this year too that's also thinner than what I used last year, and it's shiny, which I like. It doesn't show up on camera as well, but I think I like how it looks, and I don't really have the money to buy more sticker paper. I'm using up some sticker paper that I had from my business. So yeah, I really like this. Oh, I'm gonna have to blur that. But yes, I really like how it looks, like how this is going so far. And this is going to be my overall planner. So these monthly spreads will be for bills, things, appointments that I need to go to besides doctor's appointments, which will go in my health and hobby planner. But any other appointments that I have, things that I need to do by certain dates. If I do go back to school, I'm thinking about putting in major assignments in here, in my school schedule probably. So that's what this one is for. So those are my planners. Moving on to my journaling ecosystem. So on top I have this, I think this is the passport size, the passport 500 and something page a notebook from Sterling Ink. The reason why I have this is because I no longer want to keep my to-do lists in my larger common planner. I kept my to-do list in my Hobonichis for the last 3 years that I've had a Hobonichi, and what I found is because it's so big and my desk is so small, I rarely opened it back up to look at my to-do list. So I wanted something small and portable that I could write my to-do list in. I could pop this in my little bag. I could keep it on my desk. It doesn't take up too much space, and I've already started using it. I haven't been using it this week because I haven't been feeling well, but I've been using it, putting a couple of stickers in here and there. So yeah, this is just for my to-do list. It's not really a journal, but it's not really a planner, so I just put it with the journals just because. But yeah, so this is going to be just for to-do lists. My school assignments will also go in here if I go back to school, for the daily sections, just to see what I have to do each day. I do my chores, grocery lists, errands that I need to run, tasks that need to get done. Anything that is considered to be on the to-do list will go in here. My next journal is another one that I've already posted the video about. You can check it out in the cards. This is my 2026 reading journal. I still need to spell out reading journal with some stickers. I just haven't gotten around to it. And the first reading journal that I had was last year. Let me get it out. So last year, this was my reading journal, and it was the first year I ever had one, and I really, really liked it. This one was teddy bear themed. It was very pastel, very cute. I loved doing my little book reviews. I have a monthly page and whatnot, and I fell off halfway through the year because of time restraints. But just like my Hobonichi, the first time I bought a Hobonichi Cousin, I did not really use it that first year, and I bought it a second year just to see, and I completely ended up using that thing, running it into the ground using it. So I'm hoping that that happens this time for this reading journal. So I've already set it up. Again, I'll have the video linked up in the cards. I basically at the end did the same exact setup that I did for this one, because I'm a firm believer in if it's not broke, don't fix it. So I'm excited to get into this, move into this year. I already have my leftover book cover stickers moved in. I just need to set up my January spread page, and this is good to go. So looking forward to moving into this. Another journal that is not here because I'm not sure if I'll use it. I didn't really use it enough last year to kind of justify making another one, but I still have this one, is my media journal. So similar to my reading journal, it's for anything that I consume that is not a book. So I had some podcast articles, movies, TV shows. It'll go in here. I didn't use this quite as much because I find besides YouTube videos, I don't watch a lot, and then I get all backed up because I'm like, oh yeah, last month I did watch that one movie on Netflix. So I didn't keep up with it quite as much, but because I barely used it, I can probably use this for a couple more years, and maybe I'll just do shows or movies or whatnot that really impacted me instead of trying to keep track of everything because I'll forget. So this one could also be included in my journal ecosystem. The last one I'm not going to open. This is my Bible journal. This is where I do my devotionals. This is where I do word studies, scriptural studies. I want to get into this a bit more this year. I have used it more than this. I don't know why it's on the first page. But I want to get into this more. I want to become a little bit more adept at scripture and whatnot. So I'm hoping to use this one daily, maybe even twice a day before bed. This year. So again, won't open this one. This is just my Bible journal. So yeah, that's all my planners and my journals for this upcoming year. I will show you guys a few of my favorite supplies to use for these journals. If you liked what you saw, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you, but only if you want to. And with that being said, you never have to be the best, just try your best. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, friends!